compared to the previous position, we had bishop in only 7 and castle already played. So here, I think this is an easy solution here. So, Sherry, could you suggest us the winning way for white? No, okay. So, Sherry, what would you play for white here? All right, Turner, come on and join. So Turner is one of my students from Nashville out there. What does white got to do here? This is ignore the arrows. So knight bd7 is the last move. What should white play? Knight takes f7. Excellent. Typical sacrifice. I was actually doing a chess camp here in Hawaii, and over the past couple of days, and you know, this is one of the ideas we discussed, and this is a recurring theme. I think Todd would agree that a lot of the beginner players. I mean, I don't mean to say my opponent was a beginner, but you know, certainly missing this is a recurring theme for you know, as you can see, for chess players of all levels, but especially beginners. What's going to happen is the disaster on f7. And playing today, I actually had situations where I'm facing from a defensive side where an attack similar to that was going to happen. By the way, in my game against Hu Yifan, I'll see if you guys found the solution. It was hilarious because there was this people, I believe Grandmasters, International Masters, doing the analysis on the website, Chess24, and those guys were just terrible. Like, those guys were just terrible. Later they came down, and then I was like, did you guys find the win for Hu Yifan? And none of them actually knew the solution. So I'll see if you guys can actually do better than Grandmasters and find the solution, okay? Now, I mean, I for sure knew, I mean, I have a lot of respect for Hu Yifan. That's why I for sure would think that she was going to find the solution. So I'll show it to you guys before we finish today. So let's go through this game pretty quick. So Turner, you can go ahead and suggest the moves, and we'll go with your line. I think you can play next 3 to 5 moves pretty effortlessly for white. Okay, knight takes e6. So here's where we got big solution, okay? Now, what should white do here? Here, there's a million ideas here, okay? As you guys can see, this knight is just going wild here. I mean, you can play knight f8, knight c5, knight d8. Just consider all the knight moves, right? So this is like, you know, this is a ton of opportunities. Plus, you can play other moves. You can play like a move like e4, for example. Okay, that's what a lot of people they get ahead of themselves. You gotta consider an idea like this. Boom. What's the next move white would play? Yeah, bishop f4, going with the momentum. So after bishop d6, I didn't see how I would continue here and maintain an advantage. So for example, knight d4, where's black gotta go? Olufemi, what would you play for black? This is, see, this is, I 100% agree. Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Here's what we're focusing on the chess camp too. We were talking about attacking chess. Oh, by the way, I think we got our friend Sammy Shoker. See if he wants to join us for a second. So come join us, Sammy. Come join us. I'll just take off the headphones. Can you guys hear me or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we got a Grandmaster Sammy Shoker just finished his game. How did you do, Sammy?
I won.
Okay, so let me just show you what we're doing here. This is we got a Skype call here with some friends of mine and students. You guys, please greet Sammy Shoker out here.
Hello.
Hi, Roddy.
Yeah, so Sammy
Nice
is my roommate and is from Egypt. Spent a lot of time in French Guiana. Was dating 3 girls at the same time. No, just joking. And you know, just basically a world traveler and you know, just enjoying himself. And you know, I think it was cool. You know, I wanted to come out here to Hawaii Chess Festival. So Sammy cost me $200 at the American Open when he beat me in the last round.
No, but I was lucky.
At a Blitz tournament.
I was lucky.
Yeah, it was a crazy game. So let's I'm just showing the game against Kojima here. So let's go back here. I think we're sharing screen so everybody can see it. So some of the ideas here now, Olufemi suggested
Check.
king e8. And Sammy, do you think White has a continuation to this attack, or the attack is dying down?
I think there is a good attack because the king is in the center, so
What would you play though?
I don't know. My candidate moves are 96, but
Okay,
maybe
96.
it gives a piece just because we have a problem with the bishop on f4.
How about knight c6? Here's the thing I was worried about. Okay, Turner, what would you play here for black? Or what would you consider? For sure. Queen c7 is the strongest move, I believe. Okay, but I think here's the situations that I wasn't really looking forward to. Boom, boom, and boom. Yeah, sack the queen. Now the king is kind of insecure here, but you know, you're gonna bring the pieces into the game, bring the rook to c8, and you know, you may win it, you may not, you may lose the game. Okay, so this is a big gamble for white. So now you know, it's interesting, but this would be a mistake, just in terms of the idea of picking up the rook. I mean, this is clear to everybody, right? This would be a mistake for white, right?
Yep.
Giving up a beautiful knight like that. There's out there on e6. You understand?
Yes,
You'd
I
agree.
totally
This
agree.
big
Because,
mistake, yeah.
Yes, the knight is stronger than the rook on a8.
Yeah. So Turner, how would you continue here for white? What do you think is the killer solution here? Okay, tell me your top 3 candidate moves. We'll see if you go with the idea that I played in the game.
Maybe queen b3.
Queen b3 is a good idea. Okay, what else?
Knight takes c5.
Knight takes c5. What else? Normally the last one is the best, so go for it.
Queen g5. Knight g5.
Queen h5. Oh, knight g5. Okay. So, okay, let's go with the. Okay, so which one do you think is best pick? Do you have knight g5, queen b3, or knight c5? Which one would you go with, Turner?
Probably knight c5.
Knight c5, right? Okay, that's what I played. Okay, it's a very clean, nice idea, right? Just taking down one of the pawns, and most importantly, you're getting rid of this bishop here on b7. Okay, do you guys understand it's important to get rid of that bishop? I mean, it's important to go and checkmate your opponent if you have the opportunity. But you know, in terms of restricting black's counterplay, I think that was essential. Okay, let's keep to the next stage. So I believe king e8 was played here. Knight takes b7, queen takes, and castle. Bishop e7. So here's another great opportunity for you guys to. Who wants to volunteer and find the best decision here?
b4.
Oh, I think this is Monique's turn. We already tested Sherry. Let's have Monique out there. Monique, you ready? Oh, you guys whoever wants to join in. Todd, do you have some ideas there?
Oh, you just left.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
need to go run the tournament, but
Alright, sounds good.
somebody said e4, so
Who said that?
we'll go with that. Somebody else said e4.
Well, you guys saw the game, no?
Tournament director.
Okay. Alright, Todd, you guys have fun out there, and feel free to join the session whenever you can. So so what do we got? Olufemi, what do you think?
Sounds good.
Everybody agrees with e4? Luis,
E4.
you still awake?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, guys, so let's go with e4. Okay, e4. But here's how I handle this. By the way, let me just show you this game, and we're gonna skip over to my game against Hu Yifan. I'll just show you guys the position that I had and see if you guys gonna find the winning solution. Nobody find it, Sammy. Did you see the winning solution? You were hanging out there with the commentators, yeah. You were hanging out there. Well, maybe not during that exact time, but okay. So okay, let's check it out. So e4. Now taking with the knight, taking with the queen. Long story short, rook comes in, and you know, if you guys don't believe me, look more of the Tal's games, right? Or Sammy's games. Feel free to analyze this game more in depth. I'll probably provide some more analysis too. Okay, e4 and International Master Kojima chickened out and played. Let me see. He played something like this, I believe. So I think we might be even missing a move. So bishop b3. Oh, okay, bishop b3 is something I considered, but I ended up playing this check right here. There was basically two of me thinking about this. Bishop e3 is actually very strong. I think that's what Tal would play. Okay, in this position, keeping I think it's more valuable to keep this diagonal. Okay, but then the next thing, I just wanted to play dynamic, so I wanted to go with what was appropriate in this situation. So I made this check. King went to
F8.
King went to F8. I push E5.
No, you
oh,
played
no.
rook E1, and this is my question.
Here's the killer move here. This is the one of the best moves of the game.
Yes, this
now,
is my question.
I think
Why
you guys,
don't you play E5 in this position?
Here's the thing. I think this is I think E5 might be good, but I think if somebody was like young, strong, and determined. Hey, how's it going, Josh? Just like Josh is. Well, hold on, like Harry. Is Harry there?
No, Harry's not here right now.
He's not here. Okay, you guys bring him out there. So we're gonna test them out later. So, Josh, here's the thing. Okay, have you seen the move in the game here or not? We're discussing the idea of e5 and rook e1 in terms of attacking opportunity. Okay, so it's hard to answer which one would you go with, right? Because you'd need to kind of play up to this point, and think for some time. But if you were to choose between those two moves, what would you consider as advantages and disadvantages between rook e1 and e5?
I mean, rook e1 kind of prepares your attack a little more.
Okay.
Makes it stronger.
Okay.
And you can also rook with like rook e3 and rook f3.
Okay, sounds good. How about e5?
With e5, you're kind of immediately removing black's strong defensive knight on f6. So.
Okay. Which one would you go with? You see, there's the voice of dynamic play, and then there's the voice of experience. So Sammy, in a couple of years, you're gonna be.
Yes, my problem. I will choose e5 in this position, but maybe rook e1 was
rook
better.
Rook e1 is really subtle here. So rook e1, the thing about it is, this is actually what a friend of mine, Grandmaster Kachishvili out there from New York, shared the idea, this concept with me, this approach to chess, and it talks about he mentions over and over again is like, don't define the position. Okay, whoever defines the position first gives the advantage away, basically, or just doesn't handle the position properly. Now, it could be true, it could be not. If you might be missing, like for example, I beat him once, maybe twice on like some tactics, okay, and he just basically missed the moment. He was just over analyzing. So that's the balance you guys want to keep in chess, between good solid logic combined with calculation and just more of a subtle approach that kind of like dictated the voice of experience, basically. So once you play rook e1, you don't define the position. You let the black player move, and then see what's gonna happen. My pawns are quite beautiful here, so I haven't really decided whether I want to play d5 or e5. Plus, there's other opportunities. But okay, long story short, we play a6, and here's another move that I think would come surprising to a lot of people. But it's bishop not e2, but I think bishop e2 would probably be okay as well. But bishop f1. Okay, so I'm actually handling it very delicately. And here's the essential move. So rook d8 is pretty self-explanatory. And here's a very crucial. Did he play rook d8? I think he played this h6, which is just a total waste of time. So h6 is just a really terrible idea. Just weakening all the light squares. I mean, it's hard to suggest a better idea for black, but h6 is really not that great. So now, Josh, what would you add here for white?
What would I play?
What would you play here for? Kind of like that's an important addition to this position. Okay, that important move to play before you play e5. You see, if you play e5 too soon.